Hello, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today we've got a game between INnoVation and herO here on Blackpink, the latter edition. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, it's going to be the blue Terran player. It is INnoVation. And in the top right-hand corner, the red Protoss player, herO. This is from the Hangzhou StarCraft Carnival 2018 that was held in China just a few days ago. There was not an English cast of this, and I got the replays off of lotv.spawningtool.com, so I figured I would cast some of these for those of you who speak English, which I assume is most of my viewership. Maybe I shouldn't assume that. Alright, anyway, it's going to be a PvT at a very, very high level. Haven't done one of these in a while. Those of you who are PvT fans, you are welcome. Let me know if you appreciate it in the comments, and I'll keep doing this every once in a while. Alrighty then. herO in the top right-hand corner, and INnoVation in the bottom left-hand corner. I would say that INnoVation is favored in this matchup just because INnoVation is a very, very scary Terran player who hasn't really been living up to billing recently, just according to INnoVation fans that I see on Reddit. So we'll see if he has it in him to beat herO, who is an excellent, excellent Protoss player, and going to give INnoVation a very, very hard time. Basically, the common knowledge these days, the general knowledge, is that Terran is the weakest of the three races in this current patch. So, INnoVation is going to have his work cut out for him. The probe is scouting. The probe is being super duper annoying right now. Running all over the darn place. Expanding his INnoVation. He's got a Reaper in production too. What is this? Oh, okay. Run. Run for your life, probe. You are not wanted here at all. So I do have a second to look up this Reaper list name. Check that action out. No, what is that? There it is. There is the list. The Reaper is moving on out. Boop. And the Reaper's name is going to be... is this a TVT Reaper name? By golly, it is. Alright, we'll make one up. This guy's name is going to be Raylan. Raylan the Reaper, the quickest gun in the West. A bit out of time, out of place here, getting snapped at and shot at by some adepts. And the expansion comes in from herO. So already one adept out by the time this Reaper gets there. That is a bad thing for him. Super duper bad thing for him. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Oh. And back home, the expansion is finishing for INnoVation. Reaper does get back in here, does some stuff. I don't think he has any kills, though. No, he doesn't. This Reaper's going to kill. He doesn't even bother running at this point, recognizing I dead. I'm toast, and he is. So no big deal there. All right, so did scout the Twilight Council. Excellent job there by Raylan before he went down. He is researching Blink, is herO. Don't see a lot of Blink in the PvTs. I've been casting lately, but I haven't really been casting some high-level Korean stuff, so it is very possible this is a normal thing. Normal thing to see. Command Center finishing up here for INnoVation. Very, very quick third, and a quick third warping in for herO on his side of the map too, so no big deal. These people are keeping up in the macro stylings of the things. Marines here for INnoVation, pretty good number of them as well. A total number of 6. One hanging out in this top corner. Maybe waiting for a Warp Prism to come in so we can shoo it away, or a Stalker to try to blink in. You can scout them before they blink into this location. I think that's got to be here, because he saw the Twilight Council, he saw it researching, and I mean, it could be charge lots. We just don't see that a lot at this level of TVP either. Anyway, double gas at the main base here. We got another gas coming in for herO at the third base location. No gas at the natural for INnoVation yet, which does lead me to believe he is going to bios. INnoVation has been good with the bio for a very, very long time. That's where his bread and butter is. It's where he lives. Is with bio, Marines, Marauders, Medevacs, Ghosts as necessary. And herO should be prepared for that. Have I ever seen INnoVation go mech before? I don't know. I'm not convinced that I have. Actually, maybe you guys can point to a replay that I've cast where INnoVation went mech, but I honestly can't recall one. But I do have 3 years worth of casts on my channel. Over 1,000 videos have been posted so far. So it is very, very possible that one of those, INnoVation, is a meching Terran player. Double gas finishing up INnoVation at his natural base. Additional barracks on the way, and a factory from INnoVation. So he's going to get a factory and a starport fairly late in the grand scheme of things here. He's not going to have medevacs for quite a while. I almost feel like herO should be pushing here, but that quick third base really slowed him down and getting his army ready to go. That Marine, yes, Marine did scout the third base location. I mean, it only saw a pylon, but that's enough. That's honestly enough to tell. And Adept does come inside the main of INnoVation, and nope, not going to escape. Not going to escape, but does scout the very, very quick third base from INnoVation. It hasn't landed anywhere yet, but it is inside his main. I don't think, I was going to say, I don't think to this point he felt like he could protect it. But now he very possibly can. So that's why he's going to land it. Quick plug for the podcast. The Falcon Paladin Hour is a weekly podcast that I do with my Australian co-host Wade. We talked Infinity War last week. Hour and 40 minutes of just Infinity War theories and reaction and analysis. If you loved Infinity War, you need to listen to this thing. Check it out anywhere fine podcasts are sold and distributed. Just search Falcon Paladin, and you'll find the Falcon Paladin Hour. All right, some Blink Stalkers at the front here, kind of starting to threaten a tiny bit. Maybe going to pick off this SCV. Building a supply depot. Doesn't lose any Stalkers in the process there, does herO. Look at the stim and the chase, and they're trying to get these guys. I don't know. Oh, there's another blink. Beautifully timed by herO. Not going to happen, man. Good try. Good try, INnoVation. It is Zealot Legs, though. The follow-up here at the Twilight Council is going to be the Zealot Charge for herO, but he really needs the splash damage. As Starfire and Teen Titans would say, he needs the splash damage to take down the Terran player here, especially when it's going bio. And yes, I apologize for the Teen Titans Go reference. My kids have been watching it a lot lately, and they really love the Starfire speech patterns. They just find it utterly hilarious, and to be honest, I do too. It's great. It is fantastic. I know a lot of Teen Titans fans don't like Teen Titans Go, because it's a lot more silly and random and kind of immature compared to the original Teen Titans cartoon, which was more for young adults and teenagers. And I understand that, I get it, but Teen Titans Go is its own thing in its own right, and it is hilarious a lot of the time. All right, moving down, here we go. It is largely a gateway army from herO. I just don't, man, I don't think I've seen this work against a good Terran player in a long time. I cannot believe he's skipping any kind of splash. No disruptors, no Colossus, no Archons, no Storm. My friend Fat Man, the Protoss streamer, would... Oh, hallucinating Colossus, though. What is this? What is this witchcraft? Is he going to work with a hallucinated Colossus? All right, the Zealots want to get that charge up. Want to get that charge up on those guys. Ooh, one Zealot gets in there and gets massacred immediately. Both players dance revolutioning. Dancing revolution? Something like that. There's some Widowmines at the front, which are very, very good against the Zealots, too. Friendly fire. Nope! Enemy fire on those Widowmines. And here we go. Force fields up, trying to trap the guys on this side of the force field army. A lot of them do get back there, though. Hallucinated Colossus is about to expire. You think INnoVation knows that's a fake now? You think he's noticed the swipes aren't doing any damage? Well, it doesn't matter because the Colossus is going to expire there. And expire it does. herO's almost at +3 attack, though, at 8 minutes. Holy smokes, guy. Upgrade timing's insane. I guess that's what you can do when you can skip Robotics Facility and skip Stargate and skip anything else other than gateway units. And a Twilight Council. Here we go, standing. I guess there is an Immortal. He hasn't skipped it all together, but the Liberator's having a great time. Shooting down from the top, blinking out of there are the Stalkers. Immortal forced to push back here, too. This is a very, very intense battleground right now. Fourth base warped in for herO. He's up. He's up against the INnoVation here. And still no splash damage. I cannot believe herO's going to try to make this thing work without any splash. All single target. No question. No question about it here. Widowmines trying to get up and live to fight another day. One of them does manage to get out. The other one, his friend, is murdered. War Prism thinking about trying to sneak in here, but there's a wonderfully placed missile turret for INnoVation. If you're worried about drops as Terran, you don't have to go nuts with the missile turrets. Just make a couple. Okay, there's 3, I guess, from INnoVation. He's more worried about this than I thought he was, and really, he's right to be worried because there is a War Prism back here. I think INnoVation is trying to attack in and then get the Warp Prism drops. Oh, going exactly where the Warp Prism is almost done, dropping the Zealots. And a big warping of charge lots. Liberator ready to rock, though. But the Zealots getting out, trying to go after some of these SCVs. Another attack up here at the third base. We are attacking on multiple fronts right now. herO needs to make this thing work. Although he does have 4 bases, I'm not entirely sure that he needs to make this thing work, but it'd be nice if it did. Zealots having a pretty good time. All that's left are Stalkers, though, and Stalkers against Bio is pretty much garbage. Especially against somebody who's as good as INnoVation is. Widowmines. Oh, nice Widowmine firing. One goes down, one gets a nice hit. This warping of gateway units inside the main base is doing a little bit more than I think herO expected it to. Stalkers, can they finish off the Liberators? Target firing them down very, very nicely. Third base forced to be left off here from INnoVation. Can herO do this thing with just gateway units against INnoVation? Are you kidding right now? No, Falcon? I don't think I am, I say, speaking to myself, but INnoVation's forced to lift off his third base entirely. He's lost 28 SCVs. It is 64 to 54 Harvesters. His Stalker control from herO has just been ridiculous and out of control right now. And the Stalker control has been out of control. It's 128 to 131 supply. herO is up in army supply quite nicely, too. Actually, no. Not that much. Actually, a lot closer than I thought. But the existing income by herO is pretty darn good. Although mules do exist, mind you. Mules exist. I don't know if they can account for this much of a problem. 4 bases, 5 bases almost to the 3. An attack at the front here, an attack inside the main base. This is why you watch the high-level stuff, is for the multi-pronged attacks, fighting on multiple fronts at once. Does he deny the upgrade? Widowmine, oh, does take down the War Prism. These units are stuck in here, but I think they're okay with it. Are you stuck in here? Am I stuck in here with you, or are you stuck in here with me? +3/+3 Zealots, man, just doing work. Doing the work on these Marauders. Are these Stalkers still alive? Somehow Stalkers are still alive. And finally, Marauders getting rid of them. +1/+1. The upgrade advantage for herO is insane right now. They got +3/+3 compared to the +1/+1 on INnoVation. Did he lose both of his engineering bays? He lost both his engineering bays during these attacks in his main. His upgrade disadvantage is insane. I know I already said that. Dark Shrine on the way from herO. Some Archons in this composition would not go amiss. I don't think. INnoVation's nowhere near able to get ghosts. That EMP not really going to be a thing here at all. The control, though. The control here. Both players well over 400 APM right now in the game. At the 12-minute mark, another big warping of Stalkers and Zealots. And just a handful of Immortals here. Okay, I guess 4 Immortals. But everybody's single target. Alright, here we come from all sides. Nicely done. The bottom, right side, and top. Blinking on top with the Stalkers. That means he's not afraid of this army of INnoVations. He's going to start target firing down the Medivacs. That seems to be the key. Too many Zealots with charge. Too good to the upgrades. The Marauders are trying to whittle them down while they kite. Widowmine shots actually doing pretty well there, assisting with it. But this is a fairly intimidating force at the front door, and that's a good game out of INnoVation. Oh, the Protoss player takes down INnoVation with no splash damage units. I can't. Why are we still in here? We're not. Okay, looks like whoever was casting has finally left. That was weird. It was really weird, but wow, I don't think I've ever seen this, but okay, not in a long time. I guess I've seen it in the early days, right? 4 Yates against Terran. Pretty good. But at this level of StarCraft against INnoVation, absolutely 0 splash damage units made. The closest he got was a hallucinated Colossus earlier. I can't believe he won that thing. Oh, it is a sneaky twofer, by the way. Forgot to mention. Sneaky twofer, another one coming up here at the end. Don't touch that dial. We've got another INnoVation versus herO game coming up after the quick analysis here. 17,000 resources lost for INnoVation and 14,000 lost for herO. He's just more cost efficient. And again, the upgrades were massive for the Protoss player, and just the continued attacks at the third base and that natural over and over and over again. And INnoVation just didn't have an answer. He didn't have a great answer. He's trying to go Bio, trying to go Medivacs, trying to go Liberators. He had the right answers here, but herO just didn't attack unless he had a good situation. And then he won. Oh, all right. So game 2 of this best of whatever two. It's just going to be a 2-game series. We'll just call it that. Is coming up right next from Falcon Paladin. Be right back. Welcome back to our sneaky twofer between herO and INnoVation. It's going to be on Acid Plant, the latter edition. Can herO do it twice in a row against INnoVation? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but that's why I am here, and that's why you are here too. Whew, more red versus blue stuff. Protoss versus Terran things here on Acid Plant. You know this map. You've seen this map a billion times on my channel and elsewhere. Really no questions. No questions about it right now. Third base, fairly hard to take for both races here. And it's Protoss versus Terran, so there's no real advantage in the third base locations. If Zerg was involved, it is harder to hold your third against Zerg, but no Zergies on this map or in this matchup. Whew. INnoVation building a barracks. That's that gateway here from herO. Keeping it close to home. No wall-offs. Wall-offs against Terran are largely useless because Marines and Marauders do such a good job in knocking down those walls and taking great delight. Great happy delight in doing so. Ho! Do you know I have a Twitch channel? I do. It's twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. I do StarCraft out there. I've been doing Far Cry 5. Fun times out there too. Maybe gonna do some The Witcher soon. I don't know. I really don't know what the plans are out there, but it's a pretty good time streaming at 1080p these days, which is a lot of fun. So come check it out. Twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Come say hello. I do stream with a face cam. So if you haven't seen the Falcon Paladin face, which at this point I've shown the face online a lot of times, you guys, for many, many months and years now. So if you haven't seen it, that's kind of weird. But if you want to see it, head over to the Twitch channel and we will get that. We'll get that done. We'll cross that off your bucket list. Expansion going down by INnoVation despite the attempt at the probe to stop that from happening. Nicely done by our Blue Terran player. It is a bit of a good omen for him, considering he lost that last game. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how. I'm a bit of a loss here how herO did that. Reaper, moving on out. This is the Reaper, the Grinch. The Grinch was tired of stealing Christmas and instead decided to steal the dreams of his Protoss enemies. herO, his first victim. All right, Grinch. Grinch is trying to get in here. Now, he's going to try to kill some probes. He's going to try to do some Reaper-y stuff. That Adept is not out yet. He has a small window to finish off this probe that's already wounded. And he does get a probe kill. The Grinch is successful, but now the Adept pops out. Oh, free shot. KD8 charging the Adept towards himself a little bit. Oh. It's going to take 2 shots to kill him. A nice juke. You going back in? Wow, the Grinch, you are brave. Going back, he wants the scout. He really wants the scout. Even if he's going to die, and he is. Look at these probes. KD8 charge. Whee! Ah, but the Adept finishes him off. Does get 1 probe kill, does scout the Stargate, which he didn't scout previously, only getting to this section of that main base. So Stargate opening this time from herO, a little bit different from the last game where it was basically Zealot, Stalker, Immortal with incredible upgrades. It's amazing the upgrades you can get when you skip Stargate and you skip making Colossus and Disruptors and stuff. It's great. Protoss players take heart, I suppose. Is what you should be doing. Phoenix production actually here today out of herO. No oracles. And INnoVation not throwing down any missile turrets anyway. Does he really have any anti-air? He does at the front, but if an oracle slipped in here, he'd be in trouble. I guess there's a Widow Mine prepared for any oracles that swing on in. Adept's going for that scout. Can they get the scout off? No. Nice lifting of the wall. Nice lifting of the wall. You're not going to see the starport. You're not going to see the Widow Mine. You're not going to see the factory. Building Widow Mines without a reactor for some reason. I don't know what that reason may be. So Phoenix Cloud by herO definitely mixing it up here in the second game of the series. Adepts, again, trying to sneak on in, trying to pick off a mule. They get a mule, but one of the Adepts, no, the transfer. They transferred inside the main. Oh, the Widow Mine takes them both out. Wow, herO Widow Mine there, 2 kills. 2 kills there. Medevac's out a lot sooner than we saw in the first game of this little sneaky 2 for the Phoenix Cloud. Is going to be a little bit bigger, I think, than INnoVation suspects. Although, he has to expect Phoenix, right? Because if it was Oracle, the Oracles would have come by already. You just don't leave Oracles at home. And Phoenix Cloud, you have to wait a little bit for. So I think INnoVation's prepared for this. He is prepared for Phoenix. The Widow Mine's actually gone. No. Don't lose this Medevac. He's going to lose this Medevac. Oh, man. Medevac picked off. Great Phoenix control. Actually killing some Marines, too. herO, you're good at StarCraft. You are really good at this game. Marines got to get some damage done on the other side of the map right now. herO, wait. No, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Oh, free Widow Mines. One of the Phoenix absorbed the shot. It's dead now. Oh, but all the Widow Mines are toast. In exchange for 1 Phoenix, that's probably not a fair trade. Oh, get out. Wounded Phoenix. Retreating. So resources lost right now. Nope, not that one. This one. Going to be 550 for the Protoss and 600 for the Terran. So I don't know. I mean, it's fairly even right now. I'm not going to call anybody the clear leader on that one. Robotics Bane production here for herO. So definitely going for that splash damage in a way that he wasn't in the first game. We'll see if it serves him well or if INnoVation actually does better when the Protoss has splash damage. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. Probe trying to take a 3rd base, and the army of INnoVation was up there a second ago. They moved. Though. And now, I mean, the probe thinking about it, but recognizing the threat that INnoVation is putting at him. And third base on the low ground for INnoVation, while third base warps in for herO over on this side. The probe, I don't know if this probe was planning on expanding. Was he just scouting? That'd be really ambitious to go for a third and a fourth base at the same time for herO. But maybe he was planning on taking this one and the Marines kind of scared him away, so he took it at this location instead. Seems very, very possible. Very, very possible indeed. Marines pushing up towards the third base, killing a probe. Could I do a whole cast with a fake French accent? I suppose I could. Not today. Not today. God, reminds me of the NPR cast. I've done a couple of those, once for fun and once out of necessity. Widowmine drop. Nice control, actually. Not losing a whole lot to those Widowmines at all. Couple shots went off there, and maybe a probe died or two. 5 probes have been killed so far, so 1 in the main, 1 here, maybe a couple back here. Something like that. Double drop sneaking into the main base, though. Marines, Widowmines ready to go. Widowmines burrowing themselves at the front to keep the Phoenix away. I love this. Cybernetics core getting target fire down here by INnoVation. Real Colossus this time, though. No extended thermal lance, mind you. No extended thermal lance. INnoVation gets the heck out of there anyway. Colossus are a big problem for him. Phoenix, though. Oh, full medevac. Almost picked off, but not quite. Not quite picked off. These Marines are being extraordinarily active. Are these Widowmines still sitting here? Yeah, herO doesn't want to do anything about it. So INnoVation has taken the role of the aggressor in this second of 2 games, which I like. I really like seeing INnoVation in an aggressive position rather than a super defensive position here. Phoenix, what are you doing? Oh, okay. All right. It's like Mutas. Mutas flying over Marines. You will die fast if you're not paying attention. Phoenix are the same way. That's the trade-offs, right? The trade-offs in StarCraft. Speed equals tissue paper. The faster you are, the easier it is for you to die. Marines, fast with stim, die very quickly. Mutas, fast. Phoenix, fast. All die super quickly. Lings, fast, die super quickly. So if you're slow and hardy, that's your combination. If you're fast and very fragile, that's your combination. It's how this works. All right, so more Colossus on the way here from the herO. INnoVation probably going to start Viking production here. Yes, there we go. Double pumping the Vikings out of the reactored starport, making another starport. So his Viking count is extremely healthy. Oops, accidental Guardian Shield pop. There by herO. Don't know what that was. Do not know what that one was. Is he still making Phoenix? Man, he's still pumping Phoenix out of 2 Stargates. So it's almost like a Phoenix Adept thing, except there's a lot of Zealots who do not have charge. And there's Colossus. So it looks like he's bailed on the charge upgrade to go for more Colossus and Phoenix and air upgrades. For those Phoenix, that's the Cybernetics core is researching those +1 air upgrades. If INnoVation had gotten that Cyber core, it would have been a big deal for INnoVation. Would have lost quite a bit there. Widowmine firing on a hallucinated Phoenix. That's a fair trade. I think herO's okay with that. He's pushing out now, being a little bit more aggressive. Free Marine! Phoenix Cloud is really big, though. 10 Phoenix. Double pumped. Widowmine's firing. I think they might have killed a Zealot. Possibly. Marine up here in the north, too. INnoVation trying to go for a 4th base, and he's just kind of floating buildings all along this middle section of the map to see where the Protoss army is going to come from. This Colossus count is getting kind of insane. He's got 4. He's making a disruptor, too. M. Canning will be so happy. So happy that we're making a disruptor. Just don't see him a lot. This latest patch, M. Canning was stoked because disruptors were back. But I don't see anybody else use them, really, except for today from herO. So maybe be like herO and use disruptors. I suppose that might be the lesson. Or maybe you have to be as good as herO to use them well, in which case it's not as useful of a tip. 4th base warping in from the herO. 4th base about 40% complete from INnoVation. Phoenix flying. Is he still making Phoenix? He's still making Phoenix. He's got 13. He's going to have 15 momentarily. More disruptors on the way. Getting a Templar Archives. Might as well. If you're being left alone this long, might as well get all of the tech. If you are a Protoss player and your name is herO. Zealots coming down. They are getting charged now at the 10-minute mark. Ooh, there is a Widowmine there. Kind of chasing them Phoenix away. Ooh, Viking. All right. Viking doing some damage there. And Zealots with charge. Remember, it increases their move speed, too. They move faster when they've got charge. It's not just the charge ability. Oh, unless you get slowed by concussive shell, in which case you're slow. See? Slow. And you can get caught by marauders. Oh, maybe he escaped. Oh, the marauder messed up. The marauder messed up. Zealots here at the 4th base of INnoVation, hacking away at some of these SCVs. And then about 4 marauders and a ton of marines get rid of him quite nicely. So we're maxed out at the 11-minute mark, which I don't think we saw in game number 1. All right, it's going to be the Vikings. Can they kill the Colossus before the Colossus get rid of all this bio? Nice disruptor hit, though. Purification Nova doing a great job of this. The Phoenix count cleaning out them Vikings like very, very well. Very, very well. Unfortunately, the Colossus are dead, but there are enough Phoenix here to kind of lift and kill a bunch of stuff. The Phoenix want to prioritize killing these medevacs, which is fine. Both players sitting at exactly 130 supply, or at least they were when I started that sentence. Phoenix looking for more damage. Looking for more damage in here. Are they going to find it? I don't know. The Phoenix are like, you know what? Vikings, you're just going to die. Going to lift all of your Marines. Going to kill all you Vikings. We are the boss Phoenix. Look at these guys go. Zealots coming in to get rid of the Marauders. More Vikings just fleeing for their lives at this Phoenix cloud. +1 attack on those guys. It is working exceptionally well. This counterattack of Phoenix Zealot might be enough to finish off INnoVation right now, and it is. It's a good game. Good game out of INnoVation. herO is victorious. And once again, a caster wants to stick around and watch the carnage. Okay, at least temporarily. And now he's gone. Wow. So herO 2-0's INnoVation today in our sneaky 2-for. What a match. What a couple of matches there. Colossus and Disruptors made a big contribution in this game for sure. So there was splash damage, but man, the Phoenix. The Phoenix killed 25 Vikings. 10 Phoenix died. There are still 16 of them. That's a fair trade. Absolutely a fair trade. 53 Marines died. Sure, all 4 Colossus are toast, and the Disruptors are gone too. And some High Templar. But look at this counterattack. Look at this counterattack of Phoenix. He's right inside the production facilities of INnoVation. Anything he makes here is going to die. To this Phoenix group, he can't get up an army to handle it. He has 10 Marines on the ground somewhere. I'm guessing a lot of them just got made here, so they're kind of split up in different locations. These guys are trying to come back, but just it's not going to work. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. Good PVTs. Excellent. Thank you, Hangzhou, StarCraft Carnival, and lotb.spawningtool.com. All right, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.